my name is Reindeer Rider, and welcome to another video in Minecraft Creative. It's been a little while since I've recorded this, but I do actually remember what we were planning to do that I said in the last video, which is to explore some of the fun lands and fun fairs that I have created in my little creative world, which is very filled with stuff. You can't even see it because of render distance, but there's a bunch over there. So yeah, we've been touring it for the last 2 episodes. The first one was basically a bunch of houses that I made. Well, not all of them. I didn't make them all, because this is actually a tutorial world. So some of the stuff like that is already made, like pre-built. But I did make all of this, and this is all. I mean, it's not like I invented these games, but I didn't like copy them off the internet like some of the ones over there. But so we're gonna show you these, and we're gonna go ahead and do the first thing, which is actually a little bounce house. We'll just go ahead and go through here. This is actually called the trampoline. Whoops. But basically, we could go here and go here, and then you could drop from the lower level if you wanted to be, you know, safe, and then you could be kind of a daredevil and go from the higher level, not like the really high level, but just from here. So yeah, I mean, you would have bounced higher, but I kind of banged my head. So yeah, this game is out of order because I couldn't figure out the redstone. Pretty proud of the little outside, and this is the entrance to our little. It's almost like a carnival type thing, or like a fairgrounds. This one is probably my most redstone insane creation, as you can see. And it doesn't even end there. I don't know which block I should break, but let's try this one. Okay, not this one. Not this one. Let's try. Alright, this one will be okay. So this is basically an insane amount of redstone, all of this, to move 9 pistons. All of this redstone. It's probably even more of it. Yeah, look at this. Look at this redstone. All of this redstone to move 9 pistons to play a game of tic-tac-toe. Now, if this was a really good looking tic-tac-toe, it'd probably be like this times a million. But it's not. It's a meh tic-tac-toe, meaning not very good. So basically, these are all the different spaces you could go, and you actually have 2 of them. Orange is, I guess, I mean, I didn't do X's and O's because that'll be really hard, but it just pick a side, really. So obviously, I could say, I want to go this one, and then the bottom right one would go blue. And then someone would say, I'm going to block it and go here. And there's even some up there because they ran out of room. And then I'm like, well, you know what? I think I'm going to go, I got to go on the blue side, here. And then you say, okay, well then block. And then, let's see, what would be a good one next? I would go, the blue would go here. And then the little orange guy would be like, oh no, well, you know what? Get blocked. And then they would realize that blue can win by going in the middle and doing that. Okay? We have here a little endless roller coaster, right? So I don't actually know where the minecart is, but I guess I could just go to creative, right? That works fine. Minecart right here. Get in, press the button, and we're off. And it's just an endless little cycle until you press the button again. So you can basically just spam the button and go as long as you want on this little guy, and it will exit you eventually. Like that. Okay, this is literally just a pool. A simple pool. I mean, you got your little steps, and then you sit in the pool. It's pretty deep as well. So it's kind of, I mean, I don't think it really works in this setting, but it is a pool for all you people who like pools. I don't know what, oh, this is parkour. I was like, what is all this glowstone? But we do have a little parkour around here. I know that was kind of a weird jump. I landed on the fence and then accidentally went up. This one was always the hardest one to get from this to the emerald one. There we go. Then this one you just sprint. You don't jump, because then you're gonna, I think you don't jump on this one or any one like this. Yep. And then you can just climb up here. I know this is kind of a bit of a weird design, and then you completed parkour. Yay! All right, so let's actually do the roller coaster. This will be a good tour of the actual. Wait, yeah, start. This will be a good tour of the actual place that we're going through now. So this is a big drop, and then we go through here. It's pretty fast. And then you end up here. And you could even go backwards, I'm guessing, but that wouldn't work too well if you were paying attention. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy this stuff, and this, and this. Alright, let's take a swiftness potion as well. Okay, this thing, the dropper. Now, most droppers are literally just giant... No! What is that doing there? But most droppers are just giant droppers that, you do once, and then that's the dropper. But this one, you can actually take lily pads, and it's supposed to place down 25. You can set your spawn and stuff. And then this minecart, you would actually store all your stuff, and it would land down there, so you don't have to climb all the way back up. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And then you could basically have to drop down through here, and then you would land somewhere without the lily pads. But of course, you could like make it custom where the lily pads are, so every time you drop somewhere different. But of course, the lily pads are like, I didn't do nearly enough, and I don't even know where this redstone torch came from. Probably from this, right? Yeah. There we go. So yeah, that's basically how this game works. And we will make a new, better, Funland or Carnival or whatever you want to call it when we make our new creative world. As a reminder, this is basically a world that I made a long time ago, and we're going to make a better version, or like basically a complete new version. So this is the dunk tank, of course. You could sit up here, or you could actually, well, no wait, can you? Can you? I don't think so. But you could sit here, and eventually you'd get dunked. Let me show you how that works. Go around here, right? And you could stand in certain areas. So like, these are worth 5 points. These are worth 10. These 15, 10, and this is 20. And then you would basically have to shoot, or I guess fishing rod. And you would basically be like, yeah. And then that would open it up, and they would get dunk. The best carnival I've got is this one. Partially inspired by SeaWorld. And let's see. So this is welcome. Costs 1 gold and 15 iron. And then if you were actually working here, you could do that, and it would open these up. Of course, this is how you would get in. I'm just gonna close them. And then you could go here, and this would be the place. So this is already built. I didn't do anything, but you think of this as like little shows they have, like whale shows or whatever. This is how it works. You'd pick a boat. We'll do dark oak, right? I'm just gonna place this back. And you'd go in here, and it'd be like really slow, right? Nice and slow around these corners. Everyone would be like, come on, faster, faster, faster. Go faster, you little boats that barely move. And then, whoa, because ice is insanely fast, okay? And this is actually a huge part as to how we're going to get transported around my new creative world, okay? Might as well give you the idea now. You can place carpet on ice, okay? So what we could do is we could make the ice look like a road with carpet, right? Like black carpet and the little white carpet. And then just have the boats go around it like craziness. And the boats are cars. Isn't that a good idea? I'm very proud of it. Okay, so let's see. And, I mean, it's not going to be solid ice. There's going to be like little bumps where you get slowed down. And I've already started designing that. But trust me, it's going to be awesome. So this is actually inspired by a real ride when I went to SeaWorld. And let's see. So I forget what ride this actually is, but I think it's just like a big lookout tower. So we're going to go to the very top. Just a long line of minecarts. Hopefully I can get out. Yep. You would basically drop down here. Just to where we start. But basically you'd go up and up and up and up this thing, right? And then you would drop. What? What is this? Are you okay? Ignore that. For some reason it might be an update or something. We're supposed to go there. Then you would land here and you'd start going off again. And you'd go up and then down, and then you'd go all around this mini game, and then you would go around, around and around, down, and you'd be done. Okay. So let's start talking about this one. This is my, wait, hold on. Let me actually show you guys. It is this game. Okay, see what's in this chest. All right, so basically, this would be how the game works. So I'm just gonna take this. I'm not gonna take the sword, but you would basically be. I'm just gonna put those on. We would basically be, and these are beds you can sleep on. You'd be on these boats, right? And there'd be one guy which is gonna be called the shark. All right. Just put this back in the chest. Oh wait, come here. There we go. Okay. So he would be around here, and he'd be using his amazing boots that let him swim fast, and he would be like here. So basically, you would breathe here, and then what you'd do is you'd take your diamond sword or iron sword, and you would try and attack the players that are like getting around the place, and then you could breathe in here, and then you would go around, and you would try to attack people who are swimming and stuff. And the players are allowed to boat, but basically, you would do that, and then the player's objective is to start at these boats. You get like 3 players, like guys that are like pirates, I guess you could say, and then 1 shark. And you'd basically take your boats, and you have to swim around the place, and you could basically go like here, like up to here. You'd have to swim to here, and then you could go like, no, I didn't make it, and you have to swim out and stuff. I don't have the boots on, by the way. And then you could be like, jump. No, I failed. I'm gonna get killed by the shark guy. And you could just do your parkour. I think you could probably still get hit a little bit, yeah. But like, it's a lot easier for you to stay alive when you're on these than in the water. And you basically have to make your way to this little island thing. And you'd have to collect the gold. And you'd bring it back to the thing. Once again, I got this off the internet. But I think it's a really cool game. This is a little cake bakery shop thing with food. And I think the only good thing about this is how good it looks. It actually doesn't look that good. I know, it's kind of weird. This one was inspired off the internet. You could basically, I used a string to hold this, because this is all concrete powder, by the way. So basically, you could take this, and you'd have sand, and your little wool. Same thing here, and here. And you would basically use your stack of sand to make yourself a castle, like over here. And you'd hide your little wool and make sure that someone doesn't get it. And then you could basically get like, let's see what these say. So have fun. Stick equals break block. Sand equals place block on other side. Torch equals break stack. And redstone torch build or break on your side. This game is actually also inspired by the internet. And there's also some built-in parkour. Jump. Crap. Let me just, yeah. Jump. No, come on. All right. Basically, it's another parkour thing which you can use to get on top. And you actually have to use the parkour to get on top. So, gotta be good on parkour to do this. So, basically how this works is you're not allowed to do anything other than walk around and collect stuff. How do you collect stuff? Well, there's a little mechanism inside the little thing here. And basically, pretty proud of the design as well. Basically, you press a button, which is this button. And it would set off a bunch of fire torches. It would break down the wood. The sand would drop and be collected, basically. But the cacti would start breaking apart, and you collect them, place them into the hoppers, and whoever had the most cacti would win. And then this game, once again, off the internet, is a really fun game, probably my favorite game out of this whole thing. And basically, I think these, not really, just stuff you need. So this is just fire. You have to walk across this bridge, shoot other people's TNT so they drop down. Don't know why I'm in survival still. Wait. There we go. You'd shoot other people's TNT to make it harder for them. And you'd basically run around here. And then you'd get some water in a bucket. And you'd go all the way back and place it. Whoever gets all the fire out first wins. And you can basically make it impossible by shooting through the lava to make fire arrows to break down the TNT. Which will drop in here and literally do nothing. Okay? Next game is, yeah, let's go with this game. So this one is another game off the internet. Surprise, surprise. Enter/exit, right? You'd just like go through here. This is a very large area. Somehow you'd get on top, but maybe there's like a ladder or something. Oh, that's not very smart of me, but anyway, you get here, and you'd basically sit on one of these, and you would punch people off, and it's basically like a game of spleef on giant vegetables in a big soup bowl. If you think of it like this, like celery, peas, potato, kind of inspired by Minecraft stuff, carrot, broccoli, and it's like I guess like a tomato or like a pepper or something. Okay, so this one is like a slime block thing, and you could climb up. Oh, so you climb up this ladder, and you would get down here, or just keep going up to go to this thing. And I showed you guys this a little bit in the last video. Basically, it'd be like, wee, and then boing, and then boing, and then boing, 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 boing. And you'd always miss that one because it's really hard. But you basically boing your way down. Boing, 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 boing. And you'd basically be able to get through here. And then you could go to the roller coaster. So this is really cool. It's the ride of the world, apparently. Sit in this, you press the button. And then you hold forward because it doesn't work somehow. This is not the last roller coaster ride, I believe. There's another one, that little dark red one. If I can only find where it starts. Oh, I know. I remember when it starts. We're fine. So this is basically going to tour the little theme park. And I guess some other stuff, probably. Yeah, it's very big. So this will be a pretty good way to see a lot of the stuff that is in my world. See, it interlocks with this one. See the big game over there and that stuff. And the castle. All this stuff that was pretty built already by the tutorial. That's in the tutorial world, like this stuff. This is Xbox One edition, by the way. Forgot to mention that. And let me turn the game audio down a minute. You guys can still see this. Hold on. That's better. All right, I could do it in editing, but I might as well do it now. Just that. Move around the little beacon thing, and then you can go here. And basically, I'm just gonna get out. You don't really need to see the minecart thing because the video's gone long enough already. But we could basically, there we go, break that, and it would go all the way around here and around here. The reason why I'm not showing you guys is just because it takes way too long, and like you might as well just see it as I fly around. So you can see like the little entrance to the bat cave. I don't think I really showed you guys. Well, yeah, I did show you guys that. So yeah, but you go around here. This is actually going to the little Hunger Games thing we saw in the last episode, and basically, you could go all the way around the place. Like here, goes to the little mesa biome in Tatooine, and then it would eventually go all the way around there, and link up, and eventually you'd start where you'd end where you started. And the last thing we're going to show you guys is this one, which is the dark red one. Okay, so we get our minecart, which I've already lost, but that's okay because it's over here. And you basically get a minecart. We'll just steal one of these. Place this, and we're gonna go ahead and place this, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the video as we ride around in this little thing. So that is the end of today's video. Oh, and the red one would even go to the Death Star. Oh no, wait, that's the one we're riding now. Never mind. I'm sorry. Wait. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys all really enjoyed as much as you can. Still lots to see in this little creative world. Obviously, we've only scratched the surface by doing Star Wars stuff, the houses, and the little carnival over there, which you can see, whatever you want to call it. No! 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 Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Okay, where's the nearest one of these? Alright. Come here. Come here. No one breaks my ride other than myself. Alright, I'm just gonna go fly through this. So yeah, that is the end of today's video. Don't know what that little red thing is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next video, we are... What would be a good thing to do next video? Well, let's see. We did this Star Wars stuff. Maybe we should start taking a crack at little townhouses. So let me go fly back to where we should be. I know we kind of went really far away, but let's see. So what we need to do is we did all this, did all this. We have not done like the little boat and the little thing over here. That's more interesting than you think. Anything down this well? I forget. No, not really. And then we have all of this stuff like the farm and the school and the pirate ship. So we actually have a lot. We already did this little thing. And I think that's actually, oh, and the parkour. How about next video we do the parkour? And last thing I want to show you is Steve. Did I build an inside the Steve? No, I think this was just it. So, no, Steve does not have an inside, apparently. Sorry, Steve, but you don't have an inside, man. Some of these other ones do. I actually once had a big, giant model of me, which looked really good over there. But sadly, with different versions of the world, it was deleted, so, yeah. But, next video, we're going to go through this parkour, the lava parkour, and go through all this. See, giant masses of stone parkour and stuff. It's pretty insane parkour. And then, I guess the videos after that, we'll just finish up in here with all of this insane stuff. The game is literally lagging just because it's so crazy. It's not, like, really bad, but it does, like, stuff like a bank and this thing. We got, like, a coffee shop, an arcade. This was a bowling alley, movie theater, which actually is really cool. There's a little NASA thing. Don't judge me by this thing. I tried my best. With the little rocket ship and stuff. And it's really cool. Plenty of things to explore. Once again, we're going to be in the little volcano area doing the parkour. And then we'll be in this area. You know, we got police station. What was this one again? This was like a fireworks shop, I think. Yes. And then this is like a library. This is like a little lava and water area. This is like a really cool food area. The first thing I built in this area. A giant clock tower. And a school. Like the big boat and the farm. Right, and the hotel. Actually, you already saw the hotel. Banner shop. This is like a blacksmith. And you already saw them. So, yeah, lots of stuff to be seen. There's even a cake shop. I didn't show you guys. Sorry about that. And so that is the end of today's video. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. And, yeah, I think that we're almost actually done with this creative rule, which I find very, very surprising. And, yeah. See, there's a lot of stuff over there. But that is the end of, today. Bye!